I'm live. What's going on, YouTube? Jay here. I've been watching this video for a little while now, but I have been busy doing other things. But I feel that it's important that I make it because you'll see in the description, I've watched a lot of content about it. And I don't know, it just seems that people have very strong opinions, and I'm not one of those people. Where like, let me preface it by saying I have anything against Brittney Griner. Um, I don't also think that people should be making it out to be like, such a miscarriage of justice and that nature, because this is why I'm actually making it, right? So we can put things in the proper perspective. And I think it's always important that you have someone who's willing to do that. So, putting things in the proper perspective, let's think about it. All right? 20 years ago, you can ask anybody in my age range this question, especially if you lived in a big city like New York. Ask them if they ever heard about Task Force Tuesdays. Anybody who was very friendly, let's put it this way, with Mary Jane, just ask them if they know. Or forget about your Freedom Fridays, where that paddy wagon van is passing, right, filled with people that look like me, and you could get run in for as little as a joint. You know what I'm saying? Not even a full bag purchase. You could get run in for a joint. I've seen it happen. Why? At the time, it was illegal. Right now, of course, obviously, myself, anybody in my age group, I went to college with, you get bagged for the judge until month. I'm on the computer, and here I have my daughter trying to talk to me. I'm trying to tell her I'm doing a lot. She insists she wants to say hi. Can you let me finish, and I'll be right with you? Huh? I will read to you after. Okay? Just give me a minute. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, let me finish up. Yeah, let me finish up. Go, get out. Turn. So, yeah. Um, Obviously, we knew at the time that it was illegal. People, they still smoked anyways, whatever the case is. Um, Even for the small amount, like a nickel bag, a dime bag. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that started. At that time, most of us we wore basketball shorts, even under our jeans. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know even now, because now obviously I don't do it. Now I'm much older. We're talking about 20 years ago. I don't wear basketball shorts under my jeans. That heat wave we had in New York just passed is proof that that is no. Anyways, back then we did. There's a little stash pocket in the basketball jeans. You used to have to, if you cop anything, put it in the stash pocket and put that part under your belt. So if you get frisked, they pop, pop, pop. 9 times out of 10, they don't feel it. If you think it's too thick, I'm doing it live. Get out. If you think it's too thick, then chances are you're gonna have to do something probably worse. I am on a live. I need you to go over there. Stop it. You're gonna have to cheek it. I'm not talking about this cheek. I'm talking about for small infractions you get ran in. Jumping a turnstile. Oh, pay your fare. Oh, you don't pay your fare. And I said, everybody know they're supposed to pay their fare. People jump. Sometimes they don't have money. You know, there's a lot of paying poverty in this place. So, you know, there's sometimes younger people, sometimes older cats. You see it happen. You know, not really in a position to help them yourself. So, you know, life goes on. But when I heard about this, I was like, okay, I mean, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Regardless of, you know, what her status is in life, persuasions and all that. But everybody and their grandmother know that there's a war in Russia, right? With the Ukraine. America sided with Ukraine. Whatever special interest they got over there and what's the reason for it, I don't know. That's what they did. So anybody leaving here and going there, knowing what they know about the war in Russia, about the embargoes placed on them, about the restrictions, about the current way things are, the relationship between the countries. You're supposed to be on your best Sunday school, high water pants, flowered sundress with pigtails, and patent leather church shoes behavior. Sitting in the pews with Mima or Nana or Grandma. Why I say that? Because isn't it obvious? There's so many people have taken Ukraine's side. Oh, you know, too bad. And me personally, I don't have a side. I don't have skin in the game. As far as I'm concerned, I don't. Uh, War, of course, is unfortunate. It's not something that you want to see a country go through where it's fighting against, you know, two sets of peoples, a war, and for whatever. It happens though. What can I do to prevent it? Nothing. It is not within my power, within my grasp, within my reach to make a change between Russia and Ukraine. It's just not. Anybody that says that they can, you're lying to yourself. Speaking out does nothing. You have to be in a position of power to make something happen. You know what I mean? So with that understanding, it's like, all right, I mean, it is what it is. It's not like I'm going to Ukraine or Russia anytime soon. So, like I said, I don't have skin in the game. I don't have a side. You know what I mean? These people got to deal with their problems and fix it the best way they can. I really don't have an opinion. Do I like war? No, obviously not. But if you have a deeper understanding of the kind of psychological operations that goes into warfare, you understand a lot of these things are, as you say, arranged. That's why they call it the theater of war, right? So knowing all that, you go into Russia, you have whatever you have with you that you're not supposed to have. You get bagged, you go to prison. Yo, I'm pretty sure if this woman, I heard people like LeBron James and all them speaking out, all right, LeBron, go over there and fight on her behalf. Whoever it is that think that they have clout, why don't you go over there and fight and petition on her behalf? You like me, anybody in my position, you're a working person, you're a 9 to 5, or you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, whatever. You don't have no say so. Your concern is doing what you do to get where you gotta go. This is not some type of big travesty and miscarriage of justice. Breonna Taylor, Amadou Diallo, Philando Castile, Sean Bell, shit, the Tuskegee experiment, MK Ultra. These are miscarriages of, you know, on whoop this chick out and, you know, violated her rights. And come on, man, that's not that. This is not that. I want people to really understand that and think about it. Yeah, it might seem like it's a miscarriage, blah blah. Okay, listen. It's illegal, just like we used to be illegal here. Thousands, tens of thousands of people got caught up in those nets, thrown in prison, whether it was for a few days, whatever the case is, had charges made up against them, had stuff put on their record, whatever. Now all of a sudden, the government's like, oh, we're gonna make it legal, let's make a killer on it. The same people that burnt down Black Wall Street, bombed a bunch of people in Philadelphia, and what year was it? 85, right? I don't know if you know about the bombing in Philadelphia. If you don't know about it, look it up. I think Vice has the story. It was a group called, was it Move? I think it was called Move. Basically, like a group kind of like the Black Panthers, smaller scale, had their own ideologies. All of them wore dreadlocks and whatever the case is. Police commissioner, mayor, obviously white, was against this black group that was like strictly, going back to the land, didn't want to have nothing to do with the government and stuff like that. Yo, they came in there, shot the place up, bombed these people out of their house, ended up burning 60 houses. You really see the police helicopter drop a device that explodes, right? Out of all the people that was in there, 2 people made it out, a woman and a kid. They interviewed the woman. She said she never saw the kid again. Now, that's stuff that they're not going to teach you in American history, right? Everybody tries to sweep it under the rug. Nobody was prosecuted. Nobody went to jail. Nothing happened, right? So miss me with the BS about, oh, Russ is this. No, America is like the worst of the worst. We all know that, right? They do shit. They sweep it under the rug. Nobody gets prosecuted, and life goes on. I hate it when people are so disingenuous. As soon as something happens somewhere else, it's like, oh, this country is the worst, blah, blah, blah. No, no, it's illegal over there. It used to be illegal over here, and probably millions of people went to prison for it. You add up the time collectively that people did over these bullshit little cases and little bags of weed. Yeah, we talking about way more than 9 years. This is one person in one unfortunate incident. You know what I mean? One person, feel bad for, I don't, for crime like that amount of time. That's, you know, but let's face it, it might be a political issue. And knowing what you know about the war and how America has treated Russia since then, that's not a place that I'll be going to. I'm just saying. All the world's a stage, that's not the stage I would want to be on. But hey, who knows? Maybe there's a bigger game afoot because of it, right? But let's not, try to make Brittney Griner out to be like some type of Nelson Mandela or something like that. It is really not. All right, put things in perspective. Think about what it is that you're really saying about these people, because I don't have nothing against the Russians. I don't. You know what I mean? I've had interactions with Russian people here, and I didn't really have no problems with them. I mean, construction sites, workplace, etc. So I'm not gonna just say negative things about them because now their country has an issue with another country. That's that's not an interpersonal issue. That's issue between countries. So what can I say? You know what I mean? But anyway, that's my time. As you can see, my daughter is pestering me. She wants me to read a book to her, so I'm gonna go do that. I gotta get them their food. What time is it? All right, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, comment, share, subscribe. Share it with somebody else, and don't allow people to basically lead you by yours. Think about things, put them in perspective. Every situation is different. Obviously, it's not a good situation for her, but at the end of the day, what's going on between the countries, so you make a judgment call on why it came out the way it is, and it is what it is. Meanwhile, you tell you and yours what you can do for your people, around you. This is just something in the media right now. Peace.